Here's tonight's Christmas lights. Hope you guys are enjoying the Christmas lights. I love going out to look at them, and just doing it every night is like really cool. These guys did up their bushes everywhere. They have a tree back there. It's really pretty. All the different colors too instead of just one. I really like this glob of lights on the bush over here. I also thought I would show off that we finally got my little doggo up for the season. Yes, I still have my Halloween lights up. Did you expect anything less of me? Hey, Lindy. What do snowmen take when it gets too hot? A chill pill. Hey, David.
Oh, yes.
What does a grumpy sheep say when his friend tells him Merry Christmas?
I don't know.
Bah, humbug. Hey guys, it's Heather, the Crochet Witch. How's it going? Welcome to Vlogmas day 23, which makes it Wednesday, December 23rd. Man, guys, it is, I said yesterday, I think that it was crunch time, and it is crunch time, because that would make this what? Christmas Eve. There's one more full day left till Christmas. Yikes. I still have stuff to do for Christmas. Wrapping wise and stuff. I'm gonna wait till Christmas Eve to go get Winston's favorite treats for the girls. But I think most everything gift wise is bought otherwise. Yeah, I think it's just a matter of wrapping now, which I'll probably do tomorrow after work, just because I have Christmas Eve off. And the only thing I have to do on Christmas Eve is I'm making my lasagna for dinner Christmas Eve night. I always do. And hopefully tonight, you're seeing this tonight. Hopefully tonight I will start the sauce and get everything ready. Maybe even just make the lasagna and put it in the fridge so I can bake it on Christmas Eve. That sounds really good, actually, because I can get all that done the night before Christmas Eve, and which will be tonight. I keep saying that. Don't forget, this is still my night of the 22nd. So I'm trying to talk in terms of the 23rd. But tonight, then, I'll get that done, hopefully. And what else? Yeah, I wrap presents, get the lasagna ready, and hopefully have time to work on my crochet. So, David's home tonight. He was off work today, so hopefully we will watch a Christmas movie. We're still watching Criminal Minds. Like I was during Vlogtober, I was watching a lot of Criminal Minds because I am a person, I would have had Criminal Minds done in October, like all 12 seasons or whatever it is on Netflix. But that's like, I binge watch stuff. So like the stuff that I can watch on my own, that's done like right away. David is like I only want to watch one episode and then I'm done kind of person. Maybe sometimes I can squeeze 2 out. And we were supposed to watch 2 last night. And like that was all my idea. I was like, I want to watch 2. We never get to watch anything anymore. And then we both fell asleep. I was really tired. I got more sleep last night because I fell asleep so early, because we went to bed early because we were watching 2 episodes, and we were both out before the first episode was finished. So that being said, I ended up getting like more sleep last night than I have all week, I think, at least, if not longer. Because even on my days off, I didn't sleep as much as I would like to. I don't know. Don't you hate that when you're like straight up making plans? Like I'm going to sleep. I'm going to go to sleep early, or I'm going to sleep in. Sleeping in is the biggest culprit, I think, cuz like you'll say that and then you'll just wake up and you're not sleeping in cuz you're awake. That happens to me all the time. I'll even tell myself, like, you've only slept 5 hours today. This is your day off. Sleep. And I can't. I hate that. Like, I want to sleep. But, anywho. I don't know where this became rant about sleeping time. Yeah, so I worked today. We had a really easy night, which, law of attraction or whatever, I'm going to end up having an awful one tomorrow. Tomorrow being my 23rd. I'm not gonna have a bad Christmas Eve. Not gonna happen. Yeah, so I went to work. Like I said, it was a pretty easy night. I have a finished object that I actually wore all night at work, but I got my Silent Night cowl finished. And I love this thing. I love this thing. It's made with shawl and a ball. The color of this is Community Coral, and it was my only ball of this. So I decided to make, and I used almost the whole shawl and a ball on this, if that tells you how big this thing is. Let me see if I can hold it up so you can see the detail and stitches and stuff on it. But here is my Silent Night design, which I will have a tutorial for soon. I really thought this would end up being not that warm because it's shawl and a ball, but it is. Like, I'm not saying this is going to keep you warm in a blizzard, but wearing it like at work when it's just cold at work, this was wonderful. Like, I pretty much just wore it draped around my neck all night, but then occasionally I would like pull it up like a hood and I would show people at work that like it'd be like, yeah, you can wear it like this, and like wearing it like that for a few minutes, I could tell the difference when I took it off my head for sure. So there is some warmth to it. A lot of you guys are probably like, duh, shawl and a ball is still warm, but like this is only the second thing I think I've ever made with shawl and a ball, and it's the first thing that I've worn for any significant amount of time. So I'm very happy with this. The drape is wonderful. Up close, I feel like you can see like the stitch definition on it is pretty nice, which I was very pleasantly surprised with because it is, you know, a bit fuzzy. Don't know if in the tutorial I will use shawl and a ball. I might. But I mean, you'll be able to make this with like anything. The multiple is just going to be 4. So I mean, you can make this as big or as small as you want. Some people like it bigger this way. I would actually prefer it smaller this way, but I tried to make it bigger just because a lot of you guys said that you liked bigger cowls. And like for me, this one's pretty big for me. Like, I'm used to the lengthwise because I like them all scrunching up at my neck to make like a turtleneck, but I'm used to them smaller this way and being more like a neck warmer. Like, you noticed my last tutorial was a neck warmer because that's the style that I prefer, so that's what I ended up making. But trying to design more things that like I know you guys will like better too, so I'm trying. Hopefully that gives me some credit. So that was a finished object. I feel like I'm doing my podcast now, like I'm looking for the rest of my finished objects, which there are none because I've had like no time to work on anything besides my hats that I still have. I'm gonna do my blanket next so I can like update that on my whip weekend video, since there hasn't been one in like 3 weeks. I meant to do it like every week or at least every other week, but there hasn't been one because I haven't been able to work on anything. So I'm gonna get that blanket done. That's my next plan. I'm gonna try to work on that some more tonight and find a new project for my whip weekend. And I'm gonna wrap presents tomorrow, like I said. I finished off the candle that I showed burning for you guys. The last couple that I showed like on a little intro thing was 2 Halloween candles actually that I had from Bath and Body Works they were last year's candles, but I had kept them because I really liked the packaging. like a lot. So they were like display candles basically, but the same scents came out this year. There's some scents that they have every year, like they have the vampire blood every year. They have the perfect pumpkin every year, at least since I've been shopping there like a lot. And that's what both of those scents were those two candles. So they were finished today. So I picked my new scent, which is going to be one that I showed on my Bath and Body Works haul. This one is Vanilla Bean Marshmallow. There we go. Vanilla Bean. Look at that, how pretty that holographic moon is, you guys. I'm such a sucker for rainbows. Like, I'm the worst goth ever. I think I've said that before, but I love rainbows. The scent in this is a comforting vanilla fragrance that evokes the sweetness of a homemade marshmallow with essential oils. I don't know what a homemade marshmallow smells like, and honestly, I didn't even know that you could do that. Isn't it just something in the microwave, maybe? I don't know how you make marshmallows. Either way, this definitely smells like a really sweet, cakey marshmallow. I'm gonna love burning that. Because I actually didn't get any pine scented stuff this Christmas. Like, out of all the scents that David hates from Bath & Body Works, he does actually like the pine. So usually I get that, but I think the one that I was gonna get him was sold out. And then I don't know, didn't look for other ones because that's the one I had wanted since I knew he liked it. But, oh well, he'll like this too, I suppose. He has a terrible sense of smell just like I do, and I smell these because they're like always on my desk by me and this and that. But like, since I burn them a lot when he's not home and I burn them closer to me, the scents don't really bother him. Like the perfect pumpkin that I was just burning is a cinnamon scent, and he doesn't even like cinnamon, but he hasn't even complained about it. He hasn't really noticed it at all, so that's good because I like it. So that's what I got going on today and this weekend and this upcoming, it's not really a weekend, I guess it's a long weekend, but so let's open up this advent calendar. We have like hardly anything left. Day, what is this? Only a 24 day? I think we've only got 2 days. I'm checking to make sure I'm not lying, but yeah, we've only got 2 days left, and 23 is here and 24 is here. Look at the little teddy bear in the wreath on 23. Isn't that cute? I love teddy bears. Okay. Today, see if I can not drop these this time. Today is the 2 chocolate balls, which, if I remember right, are just chocolate outside, like a chocolate shell, and the inside is like a soft milk chocolate. There's 2 of those. They're very yummy. I did get David to eat one the other day, so even though he can't have like nuts, and this says that it may contain tree nuts and things, these are safe for him because he was brave and tried one. So I'll probably share that with him. And the Christmas movie quote. I had a long one yesterday, so I'm gonna have to read it off my paper again, and then I have a long one today. So chapter 1. I think, I don't think very many of you guessed, unless I missed when I was looking through the comments. But the ones that did got this right. The quote is, "We're kicking off our fun old-fashioned family Christmas by heading out into the country in the old front-wheel drive sleigh to embrace the frosty majesty of the winter landscape and select the most important of Christmas symbols." And that was, of course, from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Look how long that is. Like, I had it on a little post-it. It took up the whole post-it. So that was yesterday's. So good job for those of you that knew what it was. And then today's, I'm so excited that I found a quote from today's. "My dear partner, when what's left of you gets around to what's left to be gotten, what's left to be gotten won't be worth getting, whatever it is you've got left." I bet you guys will get this because, like, a lot of people like this movie, myself included. It's one of my favorites. So I love that quote. Sorry. I love that whole movie. Like, I'm going to shut up. I don't want to give it away if you're trying to guess, but do you know what it is? Otherwise, I am extremely, like I said, I have 2 more gifts to show, and one of them I think turned out well, which I might save for the last one, I'm not sure. And one of them I was a little frustrated by because it did not turn out the way that I wanted it to. I wanted it to be like this grand finale. And I really think this one would be my grand finale yarn had the other 2 been dry so that I could put them in a box and show you them. But they're still drying right now. But I'm very excited to show you this one. I just want you to keep in mind when you see this one that the other 2 probably will not be this cool. Like, this one's my favorite by far. I'm going to do more of this for me and do something with it, I think. But today, I'll explain if you're new here. I've been doing the 12 Days of Christmas Advent reveal, I suppose, to show you guys. It is hand-dyed yarn that I have dyed because I am trying to get into more dyeing of yarn. These may or may not end up in my Etsy store. Which the link is down below. Right now I think there's just patterns left in the Etsy store. But are you ready for this? Now I hope I didn't like build it up and then you guys don't actually like it, but I really love this. Like I would buy this, I'm just saying. And I don't say that about my yarn, honestly. I'm always nervous if you guys will even like it. I love it. I'm gonna shut up and show you now. Okay, you ready? Did you see the green? Did you see the green that I finally got green instead of just minty green? Okay, ready? This I am calling Christmas lights. And the camera is going to blow it out. And some of the color got lost in the twist. I'm going to untwist it and show you guys. But like, this is by far my favorite. I dip dyed the green once I got my shade of green. And it's still got a fade on it, as you can probably tell. So there's a fade dip dye, and this part of it is hand painted. I'm gonna I even skein this up well. Usually I don't, so hopefully I can reskein it just as nicely. But I wanted to make sure to show this off. There is like the lights portion. There's not a bunch of white, like it's just reflecting and getting washed out from my lights, but and like you can't see the yellow as well. Maybe from back here you can see the yellow and orange, okay? And then there's the green. I'm gonna try to skein this back up. If not, I will do it off camera. Because of course, if I try to do it on camera, it's going to mess up and you guys are going to be like, wow, she can't even skein her yarn. But I was exceptionally proud of this one. I really hope you guys like it as much as I do. I really like it. Need to take some like yarn skeining classes or something or watch some tutorials. But there it is again. I hope you guys like it. I love it. I love it. I'm so proud of this one. But I think that is everything that I have for you guys. I really appreciate you stopping by and chatting with me, and hope you've enjoyed the dad jokes and the Christmas lights that I've been showing. Damon and I have picked out a couple other houses coming up for the next couple of nights, and then I'm hoping to put something together and do like a drive around the town, maybe for Christmas Day or Christmas Eve or something. So for those of you that can't get out, or maybe if your area hasn't had a lot of lights this year for whatever reason, you'll be able to share in that with us. So there's something, if you want to look forward to that, it'll be coming. Yeah, I just hope you're having a good time hanging out with me, because I'm having a good time hanging out with you. So, all right, I love you guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow, guys.